When Gerrit Cole signed the biggest contract for a pitcher at the time in 2019 with the Yankees, opting out was always a possibility, and it finally became a reality. Or maybe not? After reportedly opting out of his remaining 4 years, $144 million contract on Sunday night, something the Yankees could have nixed with adding another year worth $36 million to the deal, Cole walked back on his opt-out on Monday night after it became obvious the Yankees weren't going to add the further year to prevent him from reaching free agency. Really quick though, if you guys could subscribe down below, it would help me out a ton as we were trying to reach 500 subscribers before the end of the year. And if you enjoyed this video, like it down below for me. But with that out of the way, let's get right into the video. On Sunday night, it was reported that Cole would be opting out of his contract and looking for the Yankees to add another year to the deal. And ultimately, I thought that would happen. And I mean, as the Yankees ace, it almost seemed guaranteed, especially after a trip to the World Series. Then Brian Cashman seemed to call Cole's bluff. And on Monday, Jeff Passan reported that he would be staying in New York. Not only that, but he'd be staying on the same contract that he was on prior to opting out. But whatever way you shake it, whether the Yankees agreed to a new deal like the MLB Twitter account says, or they are just simply honoring his previous deal, Cole is returning to the Bronx to continue being the ace for the Yankees after their World Series run this season. This is a great thing for the Yankees, as Cole would not have been easy to replace, especially with Juan Soto's decision looming, and not having to add the additional year just further proves how good of a situation this is for New York. They could have been in a completely different state with two of their best players on the market, and this allows them to focus solely on getting Juan Soto to put pen to paper and commit to being a Yankee long term.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
And with both Cole and Soto on the open market, anything could have really happened. But now that situation has changed, and with Carlos Rodon, Louis Gill, and Clark Schmidt in the fold, and a question mark surrounding Nestor Cortez after constant injuries, they look set in the starting rotation department, which allows them to focus on bringing back Soto and other additions in the bullpen, rather than worry about a Gerrit Cole extension at this second, and can see if they even want to extend Cole past his age 38 season. Now, I also want to note just how big of a deal this opt-out was for Cole when he first signed this deal in 2019 with New York, as he was projected to opt out and get an even larger amount after 5 years, hence the option to add another year at $36 million. But all in all, nothing came of it, and Cole simply returns to New York on the same deal without an additional year as contract extensions talks supposedly continue. But with Cole being 34 and no longer having an opt-out in his current contract, how willing will Brian Cashman and the Yankees be to give him another contract? Cole has been great in Yankees pinstripes, no doubt, and he has been the face of the Yankees rotation, but we've seen some crazy declines in recent years from Hall of Fame caliber pitchers in the later stages of their careers, such as Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer, and Clayton Kershaw, just to name a few. And with Cole already missing 75 games to start the 2024 season with elbow inflammation, just how eager will New York be to give Cole another big deal post his current contract? In my opinion, this decision loses Cole most of his leverage going forward, as he will be a Yankee until he is 38 now. And if he wants a new deal, he definitely is not making it easier on Scott Boras, who hasn't exactly had the most fun time in recent free agencies. And to be honest, that could also be the reason he walked back his opt-out when it seemed he tested the open market because of Boras' past problems with securing big deals for his clients like Jordan Montgomery and Matt Chapman. Hell, Blake Snell won the damn Cy Young and Boras still couldn't get him a long-term deal. Even though Cole is a massive Yankees fan, having grown up going to Yankees games, he shot himself in the foot with this decision, to be honest. The Yankees could have easily let him walk, but he gave up all the leverage he had for any future final extension before he inevitably retires, because at the end of the day, he will be 38 entering his age 39 season when any proposed extension takes place. And that just might not be the best option for New York if history says anything. But only time will tell, as Cole did look solid in the postseason and was a big component of the American League champs last year. But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation below. And if you like these videos, make sure to like it down below. And if you continue to enjoy my content, consider subscribing to help me reach 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next upload. Peace.
I would just like to say, I'm here. I've always been here. So
That's great. You kept it.
I did.